What are we talking about?
I don't know.
I was way too close to the mic for that to be the intro.
Yeah, we gotta run it back.
So what are we talking about?
Now it has to be the intro.
No, it doesn't. So what are we talking about today? I don't know. This is like one that I haven't even thought about really. It kept being like I'm gonna push it off.
Yeah. I mean, we pushed off the recording to Wednesday last week, but we're already here.
But
so.
yeah, we're here at this point. Damn it! God damn it! I don't give a shit. We're running it. I'm here now.
All right. We're going.
I don't know. I'm not entirely. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You good?
I don't know what we're gonna talk about because we haven't played anything. I don't know.
Yeah. I was Jack was like, hey, you want to play something? I was like, hey, you want to run some IW? And he went, I don't have the DLCs right now. And we played something else and never spoke about it again.
That is exactly what happened.
So,
True
listen,
story.
I'm trying, I'm looking out for you guys. And Jack's the one over here who's fucking up. I could have brought it up again, but we're going to not talk about that.
We did have multiple days, but whatever.
Yeah, we had multiple days. There were plenty of opportunities, but the one time I did bring it up, it was Jack's fault that we didn't. So, I'm putting the blame 100% on him. Yeep, yeep.
Yeep, yeep. How are you doing? God, it's freezing so much.
Yep, it's happening in fucking... I thought the pod was, like, the place that I was safe from this from. I thought I was okay here. But now it's fucking... OBS is, like, infected or something. It's got the fucking... It's fucking BS. COVID OBS.
That didn't work.
I was gonna say it sounded better in my head. No, it didn't.
No, because in your head it was Kobe-esque, and then...
Yep.
It sounds like you're saying Kobe-esque, you know? Like, damn, bro, that shot was Kobe-esque. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, it's fucking... Wait a minute, that reminds me.
But you don't know what position Kobe played.
Wait.
Lamau.
Hang on.
What was saying?
It's not Kobe, it's LeBron, but it just made me think of this.
LeBron James.
I saw this from a YouTube community post.
Reportedly down from Instakill.
It's a banger. Man, this is the first time on a podcast where I feel truly stumped.
Yeah, I've got nothing really. Hopefully we'll be able to pull this together.
Usually one of us has like a bit of direction. A lot of the times it'll be you. You'll kind of lead the charge with like a story or something. Sometimes I've got something and it'll be like a thing to like bounce off of. I got nothing. There's nothing here.
Yeah, and I'm not working anymore, so I like usually I'd be like here are my stories from the week. I don't really have those right now because I'm just staying at home.
Yeah. How has your time been at home so far?
I think it's been good. I've been having a good time. I've been getting some things done. Our laundry room's clean, which it hasn't been like since we got here.
That's big.
Bedroom is clean now. Kitchen's a little bit cleaner, not a lot, but a little bit cleaner.
Is steps?
Yeah, it's been all right.
Yeah, that's good.
It's been a whole lot of fine.
Yeah, my guy's just vibing.
I've started a Minecraft world.
Single player, I assume?
Single player.
Sick. How's that going?
I haven't played very much of it because it's fucking similar to this piece of shit. Is that I'll start playing it, and then after like an hour, I'm stuttering. Like, every 5 seconds it freezes.
Oof.
And I'm just like, I don't know what to do, so I just stop playing after an hour.
That's rough. In Minecraft, you cannot get a lot done in an hour either, depending
right?
on the project.
I haven't done a whole lot. I'm just kind of fucking with villagers right now.
Yeah, I'm still something that I want to spend some time doing soon is thinking of stuff that we can do on Minecraft for content.
Yeah, I'm down.
There are plenty of things we could do. Like I think it could be fun if we do that idea that we talked about a bit ago, start a little hardcore world together. Could be fun for YouTube.
That could be fun.
Do like maybe a mini series or something on it, or like I don't know. We'd figure out the specifics, but just like a co-op hardcore thing could be fun.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down for that.
So yeah, because I know I've talked about doing more Minecraft stuff, but I don't want to just keep playing the members server and then going on stream and like starting on a build and then tearing that build down and then that's the stream.
Yeah, because kind of like hardcore worlds, you've got like the theoretical allure of like long term, like it being a big thing. Like essentially Philza really built that genre.
Yeah,
and I think it at least in like kind of OG Minecraft shit is you play a hardcore world and you beat all the bosses.
Yeah, I think to be fair, I think that you and I could pretty easily beat all of the bosses in hardcore.
I don't know, dude. It's kind of difficult to not get caught.
That's true.
I'm not gonna lie.
I especially with like the Wither as well. As I always underestimate the Wither. Like when you fight the Wither legitimately, kind of a hard boss.
Kind of hard, and then
especially if you're not prepared for it, like me, every single time.
Yeah, and then like just every bit of Minecraft you can get caught.
Yeah, there's always something. I mean, shit, dude. Philza was just in a random ass cave with a fucking like a spider and a baby zombie, and that's what did him in.
And he got caught. Like that's the thing about hardcore. Bro, I saw this video of this dude in his hardcore world. He like built like a big fucking pyramid in like the void in the end, and he like put water all the way down it so it'd be hanging around the sides. And then he was running up, and I don't know what happened, but it hit him, and he was wearing full diamond, head to toe, including the chest plate, and and I was like, oh my god, oh no,
it sucks, dude.
Like, you can't imagine that, because like, you can't even like go in and change it to normal survival, and then just like have the world to play on because like you did your hardcore experience,
Yeah,
it's just horrible.
I mean, to be fair, you do still have the world file technically, so if you wanted to do something with it, I think you could still.
Yeah, it's just, dude.
It's like extra steps, and at that point, you're kind of defeating the point of it being hardcore, I think.
Yeah.
Like to me, the interesting part about hardcore is that if you die, it's over. Like wherever you were at in that world, that's where it stays. That's what made Phil's death in his world so impactful. If he went back and like finished the project he was working on, then why does it matter? I mean, I know he's talked about, I think he's talked about doing something where he has like, he makes it like a server and has subscribers come on and help him. I think that could be like a fun thing, but other than that,
that seems theoretically fun, but in practice horrible. However, the Minecraft community is very stanny, so
yeah, Phil's community also, from everything I've seen, is incredibly wholesome.
Yeah, I guess it's a fair shot that, like, when I would think about that, and I'd think about your server, and someone just would go in and go, meh, 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 and that's a problem, you know?
Dude, I mean, one time on my stream, I don't know if I've even told you about this when it happened. I was just, like, chilling, and then some dude rolled up to the stream and was like, hey, can I join the server? And I was like, you gotta be a member. And so he booted the server offline. And then I knew that he booted it offline, but he wasn't, like, directly saying it, so I just ignored him the entire time, and he kept going, hey, can I get on the server now? Hey, you gonna let me on the server? I'm gonna keep your server offline, and I was just like, no, you're not getting in. And then, like, an hour later, he just fucked off, and I got back on the server.
Yeah, that's the thing, is that those people are waiting for you to bend.
Yeah. The easiest strat to deal with people like that is just don't bend. Like... Yeah. Just find some like in that time, I just went into a creative world and was like doing like building and like testing out shit because that's what you do.
Yeah, all those people are waiting for you to bend and don't know what to do when you don't. Yeah, so you just keep pressing and you'll win.
If you don't give them the room to, if you don't give them that, then they'll fuck off and go to some other stream.
Yeah. Or just and like any of those kind of people who are gonna like roll up and go, here's your address, and then you go, wait a minute, that's my address, and then it's not, and then and then they call my dad and say your son has child porn on his computer, which was so funny. And my dad was like, some sheriff from West Virginia, and I was like, really, that happened? And he was like, yeah, and I was like, all right, man. Sick. And then
Oh,
my dad
man.
deleted his Facebook because he was just like, I don't fucking use this thing.
Yep,
Who
fair
gi-
enough.
Who gives a shit?
Man, that was fun times. Certainly not my proudest moment.
I was at Mac's apartment. I was there, and I just received an image of my parents' wedding.
God.
And then the guy was, and then the one dude was, it was Peyton, right?
Yes.
There's Peyton, and then a guy who was a Packer fan, and he apologized to me in it because he was like, "Man, I saw the Packers. I'm sorry." And I was like, and it was like, my guy had me do this shit, man. And I was like, I don't give a shit what you say. And like, you're trying to intimidate me. You can go fuck yourself.
Yeah. It's that was certainly a time.
Yeah.
Thankfully, that's the only time that something like that has really happened.
Yeah, which honestly I'm a little surprised by. I would have expected more of it from the people that are in that community because it's not great.
Yeah, but it's also it's one of those things where it happened once, it blew over, and then I think they've just kind of decided that they don't really like me, and then that's it.
Yeah.
Or maybe they don't hate me enough to do anything.
Also, in fairness, that was about them not liking me.
That is true. That was on you. I was friends with Peyton at one point, like
Yeah,
years and years ago.
That makes sense. You were friends with Love at one point.
That's true.
Man, that was the whole thing was crazy. And they were like, disregard the whole doxing thing. We still don't like you and what you're saying. And I was like, I can't disregard it. Like,
That's pretty significant.
you keep sending me pictures of my house. Like, I don't. What do you?
Oh man.
What? And it was so weird. Such a
Yeah.
weird time.
The only other time that anything like that has happened to me on stream was that time that I got into beef with Laser, and then one of his fans DDoSed me.
Because that makes sense.
Is fucking that's still like one of the funniest things to me is when my stream got fucking booted offline by some salty guy because I put in my title, Laser is gone, crab emoji, crab emoji. It's really fucking funny.
Laser is gone. It's just Zoidberg. Whoop, 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 whoop. Been watching a bunch of Futurama lately.
Good fucking show.
It's so good. I love Futurama, dude.
When's it supposed to come back?
Let's find out. I remember reading about it at the bathroom at work.
I'm cautiously optimistic.
Yeah.
Because Futurama hasn't had, like, a bad run yet. It's come back a couple of times, I think, and it hasn't had a bad run yet. It's had stuff that's weaker than others, but, I mean, that's just how it goes.
That always happens.
So,
Expected to premiere in 2023. 20 new episodes. That's not bad.
20 new episodes. That's a good amount. You know what else is expected to happen, I think, in 2023? Motherfucking Invincible.
I don't know the noise, but I remember that you say it and it just.
Yep. It's always that's a hard joke to make because if you don't say Invincible and you just go BLOM, what the fuck are you talking about? But then in your head and as soon as you're like it's Invincible, they go oh, but you can't make the joke ever because the joke relies on the title card and it relies on like the context of you're watching Invincible.
Oh, the first 10 episode titles got revealed.
Oh shit! What do we got?
Way back. This is like in August, which I didn't know.
I didn't know either. That's crazy.
Parasites Regained.
Okay.
Um.
COVID episode. Let's go.
Well, no, it's a nod to an episode called Parasites Lost.
COVID episode still?
I remember that episode. Yeah, I remember that episode.
Was it good?
Yeah. One. Fry eats a egg sandwich from a gas station that he bought for $0.25, and he gets worms. It's funny.
Dude, I can't believe Futurama would be so unrealistic as to have food for $0.25.
Oh,
What?
damn.
What?
2 episodes called Rage Against the Vaccine and Zap Gets Canceled. That's not good.
I don't
It doesn't
know.
mean it's gonna be bad, but like, is that the direction we're taking? Because like, we're all on the same side here. Well, God, don't change your titles. That, in my opinion, that's where I'm on it. I don't like that shit.
I mean, I don't think that sounds that bad.
Oh, they got a Christmas episode. That's good.
Dude, if the fucking Rage Against the Vaccine episode has a Rage Against the Machine feature, it's saved 100%.
Yeah, no, we're good.
We're
all
chilling.
in.
Also, there's no fucking way that Futurama is gonna take like a bad stance on those topics.
I'm not talking about taking a bad stance. I'm just talking about it being annoying. You know?
Yeah, I guess so.
Because like SNL, where I'm on the same side as SNL, but they're annoying as shit and they're not
Sure.
funny. I hate SNL.
SNL does kind of suck.
Weekend Update is funny, which is the news bit.
Yeah.
That's funny. I'll say that's really funny, especially this bit every year around this time. So there'll be a bunch of new clips. It's hosted by two guys named Michael Che and Colin Jost. Colin Jost is a white dude. Michael Che is a black dude.
Okay.
At this time every year, they take the last bit of the Weekend Update and they write like 4 fake stories for the other person to read, and it's like they have to read what's on the script, and it's like Michael Che, who is the black guy, just writes the most racist shit for the white dude to read, and it's so funny.
Oh man, that's good. That's a good bit.
Where it's like this guy sold his car at this auction last week, which coincidentally the same place that I bought the bat that I used to keep my neighborhood white, and it's really funny. Like, it's so funny.
The fucking bat that I bought to keep my neighborhood white. Holy fuck.
It's crazy. And there's one where it's like, this is this week we're gonna recognize Rosa Parks Day, or we call it in my house Uppity Bus Passenger Day. It's so funny.
Nah, bro.
It's so funny.
You can't do that to my guy.
No, and then
Holy shit.
And then there's one, which I think is my favorite one, where he's like, where he goes, actually, I can't read this next one. Not because, like, I don't agree with what it's saying, but because a black guy's holding the cue card. I can't work under these conditions. Merry Christmas, homeboy, you're fired. I think that bit's so funny. It was going, Merry Christmas, homeboy, you're fired.
That's insane.
It's so funny. It's such a great bit. I think it's hilarious.
Okay, now we got to counterbalance this. This is too much positivity about SNL. This is too much good stuff being said about the show that had Wario Elon on.
There's also
There's no justification for that.
There's another bit which isn't funny. Remember when Trump tweeted Beeschurger or whatever the hell, or some hamburger or something. I said Beeschurger, that was wrong.
Hamburger?
It's like it was something stupid.
You mean Kofefe?
No, it wasn't Kofefe.
Okay, I was gonna say.
It was something even less funny. It was super unfunny. It was like, might have been a hamburger or something.
Hamburger.
And like SNL built a whole sketch around it. And like at the end, they have like Pete Davidson in on it, which is unfortunate for Pete Davidson's fucking hilarious. I love Pete Davidson, but they do this bit and like open up this box and then they just go hamburgers, and then everybody else, and it's like one of the live sketches, so it isn't even one of the ones that they like recorded and are now playing in front of the audience. So they say, and the two guys, and then one of them is the dude from 30 Rock. I don't know what his name is, and then one of the other like normal SNL guys, and they're like laughing real hard because that's there for the joke, and then Pete Davidson just like, and it's so funny. Because like the funniness about him tweeting that is that he tweeted it, and that's the whole joke. That's the whole.
Yep.
That might have been. That might have been that guy. Yeah. It's bad. It is not funny. SNL's so unfunny all the time.
They had fucking Elon on. Dude, something that I find really fucking funny is Elon making the poll asking if he should step down from running Twitter, and then following that up by going, "We are now making it so that official polls can only be voted on by Twitter Blue users."
Official Twitter policy polls. Well,
it's so funny.
Yeah, and
we are the ones with skin in the game.
It's so funny. It's so funny because like he tweeted that, and I was like, we know that it's not gonna go through with it.
See, some people thought he was actually being smart, and he was like being advised to step down already, and he knew what the result was going to be. So he did that to make it seem like, okay, well, listen, I'm democratic. I'll let you, I'll let the people decide. And then when it obviously was yes, he was like, okay, I'm stepping down, even though he already knew he was going to do that.
Yeah.
And somehow we're still giving him too much credit.
Yeah, I didn't think that. The only other,
I thought that was a possibility.
I think that he tweeted that knowing damn well that someone was gonna respond, knowing full well that what they were gonna say was that, like, but wait, you should only listen to the people who believe what you're saying. And that's what I
Yeah,
expected.
only listen to the people who directly support you.
That's what I've been saying it. I've been saying it.
It's insane. Twitter is in a spot right now.
It's just I don't give a shit anymore.
Yeah.
I'm just out here playing Marvel Snap, bro.
Oh yeah, Jack, you want to talk about the greatest chess upset of all time?
Is that which one is the upset?
The one that I won.
Oh yeah, I thought you were talking about the event. I was like, I don't know.
No, we could talk about the event because we didn't actually talk about
It's
that.
a good event. It's a good event.
However, I beat Jack in a chess game, kind of, like not really, but like I beat him. I
Very
won.
much, he beat me in a chess game. You know,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
or he beat me in a game of chess. That's that's more effective, I think.
Yeah, effectively, Jack was playing on 10 minutes, and I played on about half an hour.
Yeah, probably 30 minutes. Just 'cause I just kept giving him more time to think, and when I fucked up, I told him that I fucked up and that he should figure it out. And like it's clear that I fucked up.
Yeah, it was effectively. I had never seriously played chess before this game, so it was effectively me going, okay, I'm gonna take this game to try and like learn shit, figure out the basics by playing against someone who's better than me. And Jack was like explaining as we were going, and so I was kind of starting to pick up on the basics, and I was like, okay, I'm starting to get this. And then yeah, as it was going on, Jack was like, I think he started giving me more room to just like figure shit out on my own.
Yeah.
And so as that started happening, I started like getting a feel for things. I actually made a couple of like once we got past the point where I was getting time added and shit, I did make a couple of legitimately good moves in the end game that ended up getting me a victory.
Yeah. I at like a certain point, I was just like, hey, I'm not giving you any more time. You gotta figure it out. He was beating me by a good amount. I was playing super stupidly, so I was like, hey, you got to figure this out, and he did figure it out. He mated me, which is good.
Yeah. So it's very much I beat him. But once we got out of like the early game, my late game was all right.
It's fine.
It was fine. I played an acceptable late game.
Yeah. The term would be end game.
End game, yeah.
End game is the accurate term.
Whatever.
Just for in the future, like you will start saying endgame at some point. 'Cause if you're gonna be watching Gotham videos, he's gonna keep saying endgame.
That's true. I've already noticed that.
Yeah,
He says endgame all the time
because it's the endgame,
because it's the endgame.
and I'm assuming the videos you watched were Magnus videos, if I had to guess, because he's been uploading a shitload of Magnus videos lately.
He is also the #1 chess guy.
Yeah, he doesn't upload them as much as he's been doing recently, which is annoying as to why he's uploading them recently. Just so much shit for Magnus, and I'm annoyed about it because I'm like, just listen to somebody else. I want other people.
I mean, I've just been watching like random Gotham chess videos that are in recommended.
Yeah.
Most of them aren't about Magnus. Just like it's whatever I happen to find.
Have you seen anything about I think it was Game 6 of the World Championship last year?
No.
That was like a nuts game, like 130 moves.
Holy shit.
Like 5 games in, they were tied, and they went 130 moves, and Magnus won.
Holy fuck.
And he beat Jan Nepomniachtchi it's Nepo. We call him Nepo. And then after, so it was like 5 really close games. 5 games where it was just dead even on both sides. They drew all of them. And then they hit Game 6, and Magnus wins in historic fashion. And then Nepo breaks down. And he loses like 3 of the next 4, and he doesn't win a game, and the World Championship is over.
Jesus.
And then
that's crazy.
Yeah, it was nuts. And then Nepo came into the World. I almost said the World Cup. I'm gonna talk about the World Cup in a second.
Oh yeah.
He came into the candidates tournament, and he played better than anyone has ever played in the candidates. No one has ever done as well as he did. He slaughtered everybody. You get half a point for draws, 0 points for losing, and 1 point for winning. And I think it's 8 people round robin, so you're going to play 14 games of chess. And he scored, I think, 9.5, 10 points. Like, I think he went 5, 8-0. Oh, he didn't lose a game. He didn't lose a game.
Fucking
and
hell.
I was annoyed about it because there was also like rumors that Magnus wasn't going to defend the championship, which he didn't. He's like relinquished the world championship title. So if you relinquish the world championship title, then it goes between the person who won the candidates and the second place guy in the candidates. And all Hikaru had to do was draw in his last game, and he would be the number 2 in the candidates tournament. But he lost the game to the guy who was third.
Damn.
So Hikaru can't be the world champ. I think that'd be so funny if the world chess champion was a Twitch streamer. I think that's fucking amazing.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
Hikaru's nuts. Hikaru's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like top 5 right now, probably.
Yeah. I remember seeing a clip of him just pre-moving an entire game.
That's fake.
It's
a fake clip.
Well, I thought the game was real. Just I saw there was like a edited version. There was an edited version where it was like it had like a faked Magnus face cam in it, but I thought the game was real.
Oh yeah, the where Magnus is just going, and Hikaru's just going.
Yeah. I thought the game itself was real though.
No, the game's not real.
All right.
I don't think so. I could be wrong. But no, that's a really funny one.
It's such a funny clip,
I'm
though.
just going. As Magnus is like, no. It's good. It's funny.
It is funny.
Oh yeah, they played in the World Speed Chess Championship, which is like you play 3 games of you played like 60 minutes of rapid, 60 minutes of blitz, and 30 minutes of bullet, and whoever has the most points after that wins. And Hikaru beat Magnus.
Oh, that's cool.
Because Hikaru is probably the best speed chess player in the world. He's ridiculous. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, speed chess is fucking insane.
Dude, it's I don't get it. Because people are here playing like 10-second games. What?
That's crazy.
What? It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm not deep into chess yet, but I was taking upwards of like 2 or 3 minutes per move.
Yeah, and it's
like obviously once you kind of understand stuff more, you start being able to figure things out quicker. How do you make moves in fractions of a second that are good?
No idea.
It's ludicrous. Even watching like inexperienced chess players making moves quickly, like some people can fucking go.
Yeah, like I could probably, like I've played Bullet before. I'm not good at Bullet. I've played Bullet.
Yep.
I'd beat you in a game of Bullet.
100%.
I'd beat you by 4 moves because I just pre-move Scholar's Mate, and you'd lose. Like
still I don't know openings or anything. I don't know Scholar's Mate yet. I'm sure it's really not hard to counter.
You move the pawn. Yeah, it's not. You move the pawn forward that's in front of your king, and then you put your bishop out to a square. I don't remember which square it is, and you move your queen out like 3 squares, and then it just like locks onto a pawn in front of the king that isn't defended by anything. And then if you don't stop it, then you lose. Like,
sick.
And you can win in like 4. I remember I was playing.
Isn't that what happened to XQC?
I don't think technically. I think that he got mated in a different way.
But I know XQC got mated in like.
XQC got mated in like 6 moves.
Yeah, fucking crazy.
It's a great clip as fucking Critical's like, let's go. He's popping off. It's a great clip. It's a great clip. Oh my god.
How is chess so hype? It doesn't make sense.
Oh, I don't know, but it's so goddamn hype. I love chess.
It doesn't make any sense. Chess is fucking how old?
Hundreds of years.
Hundreds of years old. And it's like
we have like move recountings from games like 100 years ago.
That's crazy.
There's like this one where it's like this dude won a game in such a fashion where like he like sacked his rook and then he sacked his queen or it was like he put a piece in a position where it would be sacked, and then the other guy just fucking quit. He just resigned because like he was like, if this then this, if this then this, if this then this, and in every single one it's like he's made it in the next 2 moves.
Jesus.
And then it was like, yeah, and they fucking poured gold coins over the board because it was back when coins were gold. Like, and it's like, oh, how do we know the move order of that game? How do we know that happened? What? All right, like, it's hype. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, you just trust the people who know what they're talking about.
No, I mean, I'm sure you're right.
Pour those gold coins, baby.
Hey, drop them. It's hype.
Oh man.
Yeah, I like chess. Chess is fun.
Yeah, I'm starting to get into it a little bit. I don't know how much I'm actually gonna play it necessarily. I don't know if I'm gonna get as into it as you are in terms of actually playing it.
I don't play it very much. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I mean, right now you don't. For a bit, you were like pretty into it,
And for a bit, yeah, but then I got more heavily into Minesweeper, and then that's
and then Minesweeper is just your game now.
yeah. No, Minesweeper is like an idle animation.
Yeah.
I just start playing. Still haven't gotten sub 65, and I'm pissed about it. I've been
yeah.
on 65 for like 3-4 months.
Yeah, you might have hit about your limit. I
Might
think you can probably. I want to say you can get sub 60 still.
That's what I want. I want sub
think,
a minute.
I think sub minute definitely is possible. You've just got to like. I think your best chance of getting that is just like really fucking pouring yourself into it for a bit. I think now that you have more time, you probably could do that too.
Yeah, if I want to like get that good at it, I'm gonna have to like relearn everything.
Oh yeah. You think you got to relearn for sub 60?
Maybe. I'm not sure.
Because yeah, it seems like sub 60 seems like it's close enough that you could maybe get it with a good enough board.
Yeah, I just need to not show. Because I've definitely had games where like I'm 45 seconds in and the estimated time was like 58.
Yeah, stuff where you're like on pace for it, but you just choke.
I'm definitely on pace for it. I had one that like I was at like 58 with like 4 squares left, and I was just stupid.
Ooh.
I remember how fucked I was. I was just dumb. Like I didn't miss it because of any like I was moving too fast. I was just dumb. I looked at it, thought about it for like a half a second, and then stopped.
Ooh, that's rough. Yeah, I think you definitely could get it though. I think play like a few hours a day and just like focus up on it. I think you could get it.
Probably.
I want to see you get fucking sub 60, man.
I want to get sub 60.
I want to see you get it.
That's what I want. I will be so happy when I get sub 60.
Because where does that put you in like the world ranking?
Couple hundred.
Top like couple hundred.
Top
Jesus
couple hundred.
Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, sub 60 I think is like the big one.
I want to know where that put me in America.
Number 1.
My dad went into the group chat with me and my mom and found Jack's Funko. Because every year I get a Funko for Christmas, and I just went, cool. My mom was like, why would you tell him?
Did he send the Funko?
No, he just when I found it.
Why did he say that?
I don't know.
What does that accomplish? Because now you just know.
Well, I know I'm
But
getting a Funko. I always get a Funko.
Yeah, you're gonna. So what does it accomplish? It's not like he like gave you any early info. He's just like, I found the Funko. It's time to get funky.
Sub a minute would put me top 30 in America.
Fucking Christ.
You could not find 30 people in the country that are better than me at Minesweeper.
On Minesweeper.com.
I mean, it's the most popular site.
It is the most popular site. There definitely could be outliers, but I'd still say probably. If I had to estimate, you would probably still be top 50.
Probably, yeah. Because I'm really good at Minesweeper. I've put way too much time into it.
Yeah. Gotta get sub 60.
At least based on time. There's a lot of other ways you can distinguish how good you are. Like people play with no flags.
Oh yeah, no flag sounds fucking insane.
It's crazy.
Have you done no flag runs at
Not
all?
really. I've kind of tried. Never really poured myself into it though, because I just don't care as much about it. 'Cause all I give a shit about is getting a lower time. That's all
Fair.
I care about.
Yeah, that is like the main thing. Still haven't beat Minesweeper, by the way.
Still never done it. Cringe.
I'll beat it one day.
One day.
It's not hard. I understand the mechanics of the game now. So at
it's-
any point I could play a couple games and get it. I just have to actually do
Yeah.
it.
The title and thumbnail, by the way, have to be chess related. We can just have having me and you overboard. Because what else is the title and thumbnail gonna be? What else are we gonna have it be?
I don't know. That'll definitely be it though. We got here. Let's lean it. Let's get a thumbnail now. Get something so I can like crop this out. Perfect.
Thank you for watching Pot of the Dead. We.
The Juice World Gambit.
Let's make a new opening where we give them all of our pawns. We see what happens.
Pawn of the Dead.
Pawn of the Dead.
That's it. That's the title of the episode. Pawn of the Dead.
Have you seen Shaun of the Dead yet?
No,
Oh, I watched that with Matthew the Dead. I love Shaun of the Dead.
not seen it yet.
It's such a good movie.
Isn't that the one with the Winchester?
Yes, that is the Winchester.
That's the one. I remember that because the zombies map.
Because you did play that map, and the map has nothing. It does like it's not even close to the world of Shaun of the Dead. It's just a map that's kind of like Die Rise, and then there's the Winchester at the end.
Oh yeah, I forgot that the Winchester. I was thinking of the map that is just the Winchester.
Yeah. No, that's that map with all the shit around it and everything.
Yeah, well, no, there's a map
No,
that
yeah,
is
I know,
also.
I know.
That's what I was. I forgot that the Winchester was also in that map. Man, oh man, oh man.
And then we talked about that one on the podcast, right?
The Die Rise-ish map.
Yeah.
Yeah. We could talk about the custom maps that we played a little bit ago. Do you remember which ones those were?
You'll say it and I'll remember it, but I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. Like I remember that we played. I don't remember what we played.
Yeah, we played the one Cyberpunk map.
That's that one where you were playing like shit and I was goating.
Yes.
Yeah, I was the goat. That map was kind of mid, but
Yeah, it's just like a small little challenge map.
yeah, a little challenge map. It was fun. I don't remember what it was called. Good map though. Solid map. I just don't like the IW guns.
Yeah.
It was IW guns, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because I remember the ADS was super weird, and it's always super weird on IW.
Yeah. They did have the Venom X. That was cool. Venom X is fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we did that, and then we played Five Nights at Freddy's 3.
And that was whatever.
That map was kind of mid.
Just a nothing.
It looked good.
Yeah, and then it felt like there would be things that would happen, and then it just didn't.
Yeah, it was a very small map. I mean, for what it is, it wasn't bad. Like I don't want to disparage the map maker here, because it's a fine map. It just didn't really have anything like crazy going. It had a couple of fun Doom weapons. That was cool.
Were they fun Doom? Oh yeah, there were.
Yeah, it had the Super Shotty, which was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then it had the fucking BFG 9000.
Big fucking gun.
Which is just, you shoot and it just fucking like, it just like wipes a horde. It's like a normal horde wipe wonder weapon. But it looks so fucking cool when it does it. It just shoots out like a big ball of energy. It just like zaps everything around it and then there's nothing left. Just fully evaporates them.
Mm-hmm.
It's hype.
Yeah, type.
So yeah, cool weapons. I was expecting fucking Springtrap. I was expecting Springtrap to just like wake up out of the corner, and he never did.
You just never did. Nothing ever really happened that was FNAF based. Everything was just there was some FNAF stuff around the map.
Yeah,
And it was whatever.
would have been cool if fucking if Springtrap popped up though and was
Yeah.
just like, "What's up, bitches?"
You see that there's the people who have been casted for the FNAF movie.
I did, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who those people are. I don't know.
Neither do I, but
Sick.
there's actual information on the FNAF movie now.
When are we getting the zombie movie though? When's the zombie movie coming in?
Well, like Project 115 or whatever it was
Yeah.
called. I fucking remember that. Dude.
that? Those were good times. We thought we were gonna get that. I was confident.
That was they were like talking about making that, and then I remember thinking it was gonna happen too.
I remember the donation things. I remember like it was like $5 to $15. I don't remember which one it was. If you donated that much money to the movie, they would like put your name somewhere.
Yeah, I don't remember any of that.
I remember because it was like there'll be people, there'll be like store clerks who will have a name tag on that'll be your name,
Oh, that's cool.
which I thought was cool. There were a lot of actual bonuses. It was like if you give them like $1,000, you'll be like an extra.
Yeah, that would have been really cool if they actually did the movie.
Yeah, and they didn't.
Yeah.
Could they make it now?
Could they make the zombies movie now?
If they rolled up with the powers of like Noah, because at this point Noah's part of a big brand.
Noah is like a big streamer.
Yeah, Noah's like a guy, which of all the guys I'm happy we had Noah became our guy.
Yeah. Yeah, he is. He did a little bit of like the clickbaity YouTuber things, a little bit cringe, but also it got him to like big YouTuber status.
Now he's
so
a guy.
Like
he's part of 100 Thieves now as a content creator, so it's fine.
Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, secure the fucking bag.
Secure the bag. I'm all in.
He never did anything that scummy.
Yeah.
So I was like, whatever.
Yeah, I'm happy Noah was our guy. We had a lot of guys, and also Noah's still doing shit. Like he hasn't like stopped.
Yeah, he was playing fucking Vanguard Zombies when it came out.
Yeah, he plays customs like every day.
Yeah, he's still a zombies guy. He's a big YouTuber.
Yeah, he streamed a zombies map yesterday. He's still making zombies videos. He doesn't make very many videos, way more than you make, but
yeah,
you know. That's a war zone, and there's just a bunch of zombies maps. He streamed a zombie map yesterday, then he streamed like a week ago. Yeah, he streamed zombies. The Cheese Cube Zombies Revelations. No players have beat this. The Infinite Tower map. I want to play that now.
Could be cool.
What is that? I'm gonna look at it for a sec. He says nobody's beaten it.
You want to be the first?
Oh, it's an IW thing.
What do you mean it's an IW thing? Oh, it's got the IW UI.
Yep, and there's an M14.
Interesting. It's cool when maps use UIs from other games, but why IW?
Yeah, no, use different ones.
IW just kind of mid. It just looks kind of mid. I don't like
Yeah.
the UI for it.
Yeah, this looks difficult.
Maybe we play it. Maybe we talk about it next time.
Maybe.
Maybe we come back on next episode. We were the first ones to beat the Infinite Tower map.
Maybe.
That would be hype.
What is that
It's
gun?
also not going to happen.
He's got whatever that one gun is.
Let me see it.
I think is that a Vesper? That's an M14.
That's an M14. I'm waiting for him to switch back, and he just kind of ain't.
He will in a second. I'm out of ammo.
It's a gun.
So
Oh,
there's
shit.
the PPSH. Oh,
I
yeah,
know that
he
one.
runs out of ammo here.
Oh.
Oh no, it's the Chicom.
Oh yeah, it is the Chicom. Right.
I like the Chicom.
Chicom fucking sucks.
It's so fast though. It's so
I
quick.
hate the Chicom.
You're so quick.
You're quick with it, but you're quick with other shit. It gives you the false illusion of having a useful weapon in your hands.
No, it's just a quick gun that shoots bullets that give you points. It's a point gun. It's a fast point gun.
I don't know. I've always just hated the way it feels.
No,
There's just something about it, like the like weird fire rate and the like inconsistent burst delay and shit.
I mean, it's just a quick run-in point gun.
I don't know. I don't have any legitimate criticisms. I just don't like the way it feels.
I hate the way you feel.
That's not true.
Yeah, what? Wow.
Why'd you do that?
I ain't do shit.
See, you're 2 for 2 on lies right now. It's crazy.
No.
Just 3 for 3. Lying to the
Bang.
people, bro. Lying. I can't believe it.
Actually, I'm 4 for 4. Earlier, I said Kobe was a center for no reason. He did not play center.
You just snuck a lion that I would
Yeah.
never catch for no
Yeah.
reason.
What
What the fuck?
Like LeBron plays shooting guard. You see, he doesn't, and you didn't know that.
See, well now I do know that though, because like the way it was framed.
There's 5
like,
positions.
obviously.
There's point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, center. Which one does LeBron play?
Gotta be center or power forward.
Those are the only 2 that would have been the wrong answer.
That's crazy.
He's a point guard, small forward.
That's crazy.
Because he's 6'9", which is like he's like a fairly sized small forward. He's a little big for a small forward. He can play power forward based on his size. But at that point, he'd be a little shaky on like the undersized. It is crazy. Look at the NBA. He's like a 6'4" dude, and you're like, oh, that's a small backcourt there, dude. That backcourt's little. The small position there, that's a little bit small.
Man,
You'd want your guy to be a bit bigger. It's crazy.
insane. I'm 5'7".
Yeah, the shortest. How short was Muggsy Bogues? There was a guy who I think he's 5'3", and he was like an all-star.
That's crazy.
Muggsy Bogues.
So what you're telling me is there's a chance.
No. Yeah, he was 5'3",
What the fuck?
and he was. Look at this picture.
Oh my god.
That's him in Manute Bol.
Manute Bol.
That's his name.
That's someone's name?
That's his name. I mean, he's African.
I guess that makes sense. It was just
Look at how big his legs are.
Jesus.
They're insane. He's part of like an African tribe that everybody's fucking huge.
Dude, Manute Bol sounds like a small bowl.
Do you want to know what Manute Bol's son's name is?
What is his son's name?
Bol. And he is currently in most improved player conversations for this season. His name is Bol. Not bowl like a bowl. B-O-L. Bol.
That's fucking that's
Bol.
that's Bol.
Bol. Again, he last season he was like a nothing player. He didn't play really. When he got time, it was like, up by 30, down by 30,
Yep.
Now he's getting legitimate minutes. He is playing well in those minutes. It's funny. It's funny times.
That's a good name.
Yeah.
I feel like laughing at it is like a tiny bit racist, but
Yeah.
also Bol.
Bol is funny. Manute Bol, I did not think was funny, and you laughing at it, there's a case you could say that's racist. However, Bol is funny.
Yeah.
Jackson. Like,
Yeah, that's like that conversation that we were having like a week or two ago about like internalized racism. Definitely still is a thing.
yeah, Manute Bol, laughing at Manute Bol was racist. Laughing at Bol is not racist because it's just the same thing twice, and it's funny.
Also, you're laughing at it, so that makes it okay.
At Bol?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bol's funny. Yeah, Muggsy Bogues won like a dunk contest.
That's insane.
Or like every year, like around the middle of the season, they have like an all-star break for like a week. They don't really play any games, and they have like a couple some challenges, like a 3-point challenge, like 3-point contest, dunk contest, and he won the dunk contest. Cause a little 5'3" dude just boings. It's crazy. It's like how you see cats, you see videos of those cats jumping, and then you're just like, what is happening there? They just keep going up.
Yeah, like it doesn't make sense.
And that's Muggsy Bogues.
That's crazy.
That dude is nearly a foot shorter than me. And he can dunk, and I can barely grab the net. Like,
That's insane. Dude's just got the fucking verticality.
he is crazy.
Just like that one Zombies map with the Winchester in it.
Called Die Rise. Yep.
Yep. No, I'm talking.
I know.
No, you don't. Clearly.
Whoa.
You can't keep doing that.
The World Cup. That
Oh
game.
yeah, you were gonna talk about that.
The World Cup game is one of the best sporting events I've ever watched.
Yeah, your dad told me about it a little bit on the way to work.
It was fucking ridiculous. Did he tell you about what happened in it at all?
Yes, I asked him about it. It was fucking insane.
Yeah, dude. Argentina was up. They scored in the 23rd minute off a penalty, and then the 36th minute, and then everybody was like, "Okay." So France. I remember I got spoiled for the second score because I went to look at the FanDuel odds, because my sister was rooting for Argentina, and we went to look at the FanDuel odds to see what it was at. Then all of a sudden, Argentina jumped from like minus 480 to minus like 1700, and I was like,
God.
"Oh." So okay, cool. So that happened, and then in the 80th minute, Kylian, something like that. Kylian Mbappe, who is like the young goat,
Yep.
Young goat hits in a penalty right in the 80th minute. After 90 minutes, you get extra time. You get like a certain amount of time, which is like roughly how much time like the game was being stopped for. And then that's it. If you're losing, the game is over. He hits in the 80th minute. He doesn't celebrate. He runs up, grabs the ball out of the goal, sprints back to the fucking middle so they can get going as fast as possible.
Yep.
And then within 80 seconds scores again.
insane.
And it was nuts, dude. Like, the dude kicks in the ball, and he, like, hits it with his left foot, pops in the air, then, like, falling down, just, and it fucking shoots into the goal. And it was nuts.
That's crazy.
And then there's a picture after he did that, and Messi was just, like, he wasn't phased. He was still smiling. It's funny. Also, there's a guy in the crowd, in, like, the Argentina side of the crowd, who was wearing a Utah Jazz jersey, which was really funny. And it was just like, bro got lost. Bro got lost and found his way to Qatar. Like, what happened?
Dude's going on a fucking B tier comedy movie adventure, bro.
He's also, like, he wasn't just standing there cheering. He was, like, looking around. Like, the camera's here, the field's here, and he's going, like, what is he doing? It was so weird.
You're just imagining that being like a quick bit in a movie where he's like, I think I'm at the wrong event.
I think I'm at the wrong place, guys. Like,
And then like jump cuts to him at the fucking actual game.
he's wearing a jersey of a player who's no longer on the Utah Jazz. The guy's not there anymore. But then
Dude fucking like woke up from a coma and didn't know what place he was in.
And then he would find out the hard way via human rights violations. You not aware of any of that?
I need context.
Qatar is really bad with human rights violations. And they're like killing people that don't do what they that are like, women are okay. Bang. Like,
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I figured it was something like that, so I was kind of laughing along, but I didn't really know.
Yeah. Then we get to extra time in the game. Scores tied. And then Messi scores again. It's his second goal of the game.
Keep going. Ignore it.
Messi's like the GOAT, right? Like, that's like the whole thing, is he's actually the GOAT. Like, when I say he's the GOAT, I mean it. And is it from what I'm aware of? At least I don't know. I don't watch soccer. But
Football.
But so he scores, and then it's like, damn, they got to go again, and it's like 115 minutes in. There's like, at that point, there's 5 minutes plus stoppage time. And then it's like, so France is basically out of here. They have to score right now. But that's what we said before. And then 2 minutes later, Mbappe penalty, boom, in.
Crazy.
And so at that point, Mbappe has 3 for real hat trick. And then in like the 122nd minute, so there's like 1 extra minute at that point. It's 1 minute left, and they go to penalties. And France, like, right up there, fucking boots it right in front of the goalie, trying to get past him. The goalie, like, throws his leg out, and it just glances off his leg. And people are like, that's the greatest save in the history of this sport.
This is a game that I want to watch at some point.
Yeah, it's like
maybe like the highlights of it, because I don't want to sit through like
because
2.5 hours.
the first 80 minutes were like, all right then, like, okay, cool, because France got fucked up. Like, the first 80 minutes before France scored, they were getting fucked all the way up. Like, it wasn't close, and it wasn't an entertaining game.
Yep. Dude, man, they knew how to fucking play it for content.
Yeah. And then so France almost scores, and then it's like, okay, there's like 5 seconds left in this game, and Argentina's just running, and they get their shot on goal, and I think the goalie stops it. I think from what I remember, it was like nuts. Like, dude kicks it like up middle, like top middle of the goal, and the goalie just throws himself over there. Hand glances off of his arm and out, and then the game is over. Or then the normal game is over, and they go to penalty kicks. Now, and you remember penalty kicks. First kicking penalty for France is Mbappe, nails it, gets the first one.
Yep.
Argentina, Messi hits his.
Yep.
France, miss.
Ooh.
Argentina, hit.
Ooh.
France, miss.
Ooh.
And I was like, somebody help Mbappe, please. Anybody. He's got nobody. There's no one else. It's just him. Because at that point, they've gotten the ball into the Argentinian goal 4 times, and it was Mbappe every time.
That, especially at that level, is fucking absurd.
It's absurd.
That's crazy.
And then Argentina scores again. They're up 3-1 at that point, and for it to go into extra goals there for France to have a chance to win, France needs to hit their next two, and Argentina needs to miss their next two. And France hit theirs, and then Argentina hit theirs. Argentina went 4-for-4, and they lost. And then it was so sad because Mbappe scored the most goals in the whole tournament.
Yep.
Because he was down 1 to Messi going into the final game, and he scored 3. So then he had to sit up there on the podium with his little award, his little golden boot, while everybody else is like, "We won!" And like the goalie he gets like a golden glove kind of thing, and he put it on his dick, and he was just like,
I saw that clip.
yeah, and he's popping off, and Mbappe's just like. Luckily, they won the last World Cup. France won the 2018 World Cup, so you feel less bad for him.
Yeah.
You can be like, damn, that sucks that they lost, but it's not like, their lives are over.
Yeah. Dude, fucking Mbappe, the hero, though.
Yeah, that's my GOAT now. That's my GOAT.
Dude's fucking crazy.
And the thing is, apparently, like over in like Europe, in like the Premier League or whichever champions, I don't know, one of those leagues, Messi and Mbappe are on the same team.
That's what a powerhouse.
Yeah, what a powerhouse. Also, that doesn't seem fair,
Yeah, what a fucking what a farce.
I thought you said what a fart. I was like, I don't know if that's accurate.
Dude, fucking Messi ain't a slouch either.
Yeah, no, yeah, Messi is like
Messi's fucking
current like he is the GOAT and he's still going.
Yeah.
Like we're talking about like LeBron. To me, LeBron's the GOAT. He's not like GOAT level anymore because he's fucking like 38 or whatever the hell.
Yeah.
But he's still like LeBron. He's still putting up 27, 7, and 7.
Yep.
You don't know what any of those words mean.
Yeah.
You can't even count. Count to 10.
We're not.
Count to 10 right now.
We're not supposed to talk about this.
Count to 10 right now.
1.
I thought you were just gonna go A. I don't know.
Hang on, shut up. I need to concentrate. Okay, so it's 1. I know that. I think it's 2. 3
almost. It's just about
is free, right? 3. It's 3.
3. You're thinking of like
because the next one's 5.
Thank you for watching Pod. Bang.
Is that it? How long have we been going for?
About an hour. A little under. But
That an hour up?
We're a little under an hour, but
I mean, hey, for all things considered, we pulled it together.
Yeah.
Not our best work,
not our best work,
but we have a pod.
We did it. We have a podcast.
Woo! Yeah!
Podcast!
Yeah, we got a little zombies talk in there. We got a little bit of everything.
Not a horrible ep. Not a horrible ep. We've had worse.
We've had worse, and this one had the least planning of any episode ever. So I see this as an absolute win.
Yeah. I still think probably the worst that we've ever done is the BO4 ep. I think that ep sucked.
I don't think it's the worst one we've done, but it definitely for like the hype that we built up for it wasn't great.
Yeah, I was super unhappy with that episode.
Yeah. Yeah, we gotta go through and do. Eventually, I want to do all the like Easter eggs of BO4 and stuff. Maybe we run it back after having a bit more time on every map.
Maybe
get a little redemption arc, Be able to talk more in depth about all the maps and like the quests and stuff and the storyline.
The BO4 redemption arc.
Yeah. BO4 is my number. Where does it rank right now? I don't know.
It can't be 3. You can't have it above 1 and 2.
What do you mean above
BO1 and BO2?
Oh. I think I might.
I'd have to put BO4 number 5.
That's fair. I understand that. However, is BO3, and then I think Cold War is still up there for me. I still fucking love Cold War.
I still go. I go back and forth with all those rankings and shit. I don't know.
Yeah, mine hasn't moved a whole lot. It's still is BO3 is gonna stay there. Cold War is probably gonna stay number 2.
Stop talking. Let's have the next step. Let's do a rankings at. Run it back. Reintroductions. Reintroduction to Pod of the Dead.
We could. Something I thought about mid-pod that I forgot about until now. Could be fun to just go back on an episode and just go through the history of like zombies YouTube because we were talking about the 115 movie. Got me
Could be
thinking
hype.
about like old zombie shit and like the YouTube side of things. Could be fun to take like a little look back, a little reflection on zombies content on YouTube. Could be a cool episode.
The Z House was so good.
Z House was fucking hype.
It was so good.
Yeah, that's a good one that we do if we want to talk about zombies, but we haven't planned shit like today. We'll just hold that one in the back pocket. Look forward to that next week.
Bang. Those are my favorite clips. Lex going out there and doing all that shit.
Insane.
Remember him and his fucking like hoodie and his little fucking his neck pillow with the free blowjob sign in the middle of the yoga class. He just walked in. That's a great clip.
That's insane.
As like
Dude did
against
that.
Lex we are now. God damn, that was funny as shit.
The fact that he had the balls to do that shit, bro.
And then just when he was like on the pier and just fell down. Revive me! I got the ray gun, man. Revive me!
It's crazy.
Great clip.
How do you do that?
I don't get it. I don't get how you can possibly ever do that.
I couldn't walk out onto the pier.
His legs don't work.
I can't count. I can't walk. I can move my legs, but as soon as I try and walk, it's like
All right, see you guys later for part of the.
your knee hit me like right above my. That could have been bad. That could have been bad.
Bye,
dude.
guys.
Oh, that messed me
Bye.
up. Ow.